After finishing a Funk Bros video, I got a DM from all the scooter homies at Santa Clarita to come ride. I pull up, I give everyone nugs, I say what's up, take some pictures with all the homies, and now it's time to cruise with Capron. Whenever I show up to the skate park and there's a lot of people there, I try to hang back and let everyone say hi to me and we can hang out and take some pictures here and there. This is where I grew up and started off, so I feel like this is where, you know, I'll meet the most people that I've impacted the most in my life, and I want to make time for those people who want to say hi. I end up running into a lot of amazing, high-quality people here at Santa Clarita Skatepark. Got some laughs in, and it's always fun to meet new faces. And a huge shout out to Hella Grip. They sent me this care package to my house. I'm also wearing their long sleeve. Long live the sloth. And you guys know I love sloths. Stoked to start the sesh off with some new grip tape. I'm extremely aware of my surroundings at the skate park, and I see that some people are scared to say hi. So normally I'll go up to them or give them the opportunity to say hi to me. I just think it's super important to interact with everybody who's helped make Corey and I's life so rich. So if you guys ever see me at the skate park, please say hi. Seriously. I had to start the sesh off with Cruz in the bowl. Just getting some speed gets your blood flowing and your adrenaline rushing. I do one of my favorite tricks, which is a hand plant. Nothing beats a hand plant. And how this trick works is I throw my body weight from my feet. I essentially stop myself from rotating half a flip and landing on my head. And I use my hand to redirect my momentum back to my scooter, and I drop back in and cruise along.
Nice, man. I like your setup.
Thank you.
I like hair too.
I don't meet any YouTubers in real life.
Really?
I need to get a picture with my dad.
I'll just be cruising around, man. I won't be going anywhere.
Okay, I'm going to try to find my dad. I'll be back.
Okay.
A profound experience for me now is running into dads, because I'm going to be a dad within the next few days. I met this cool dad. He gave me a fist bump. His son was really cool. His hair was dope as well. It's just cool to meet some genuine people. I'm looking forward to being a dad.
So hard.
Let me want a picture with you, so I'm taking a picture.
You want to keep it low key?
Yeah.
All right, we keep it low key. Yeah, we're just hanging out, chatting.
Kind of
we're just like hanging out, super candid, hanging out.
Like best friends with Capron.
What's even happening? Just quick Insta pics, chilling. Is that good? We got it.
Yo, say hi to my friend. He wants to say hi.
Hi. I miss you.
I cruise up to this hub and I do a 180 fakie hang 5 first tee. Anything balance-wise, I'm obsessed with. Love balancing. So when I showed to the skate park, I didn't have a lot of energy, but I knew I wanted to try something new. I didn't want to do the same old, same old. And this is the first time I roll up and I look at this gap. I want to go from the bank over the stairs onto the rail. This angle is very weird, and if I mess up, I can really hurt myself. So right here, I'm doing a speed check to make sure I can make it to the rail. If I don't hit this perfectly, I'm gonna land ass first onto some stairs, which I don't want. So you see here, I just keep scoping it out. I can't shake this urge to try something new. This is the moment, let's go for it. So I hop off and I almost hit my nuts. I'm glad we got it over with. I didn't get hurt. That first attempt is always the scariest, always. After a couple attempts, I got to feel the rail out, and now I'm getting comfortable. Let's land this. Right here, we almost landed, and you can hear the support in the background. The skate park is too fun. Boom, we landed it, guys. It feels so good, but what feels better is the support and the scooter community all giving me props for it. So after landing the trick, I was not satisfied. I know I can do more. I know I can step it up. I know I can push the limit. This is why I love scootering. So let's figure out what trick to do next.
Do you have a little bit?
Yeah.
I just need like just one sliver.
I'm sorry, this stuff is like so slippery.
Here, help a boy out. There you go. Oh man, thank you.
After putting on the wax, I hop onto the rail and I get a perfect lock-in for my trick out. Boom, I throw my whip front scoop, my favorite trick, and I put my foot down. Everyone's tripping out. Right here is when the daily battle starts. All right, we're gonna land it. Here we go. I go for it, and I fall straight to my ass to the concrete. Ugh. After landing on my right butt cheek and my elbow, I feel it out, I stretch it out, and I know that it's time to hop back onto this regardless if it hurt. Some people call me stubborn, I call it persistence.
That's yours?
Yeah, you want me to airdrop it to you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, send me that shit right now.
Last step?
You're
I'm pretty sure I missed it.
Mine in the background.
Send me yours too, please, pretty please.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that sucks. Let me see. The elbow. I did like a perfect.
Hurricane.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know why I love to battle a trick. It took me around 45 minutes after my fall to get this trick. After falling, you tend to develop a habit, either going too fast or too slow to avoid falling again. After overcorrecting and going too fast, I ended up slowing down, and this correction led to me landing the trick.
Thanks, homie.
You can hear me celebrate, everyone's giving me knucks. God, this is why the skate park's beautiful. Having all your homies support you on your trick when you land it, even after you fall. This is why I think this place is so special. Lucky enough, one of the little homies filmed this clip for me, and I'll be posting on Instagram and TikTok. I appreciate you. But my ass still hurts. Was it worth it? Definitely. This is my homie Blake Melton. He's the one who invited me over. He does a nothing front scoot whip, fly out, just no big deal. He's shredded, but I'm glad I got to come hang out today. So we hop into the next part of the session. I started off with a bar to hang 5. Any sort of balance trick, I just go crazy over. I saw everyone was riding the hip, so I decided to join them, and I started off with one of my favorite tricks, the bride twist. In this trick, you throw the scooter up, you grab the bottom of the deck, then you twist the bars around while keep your hand on, and you throw it down to your feet.
What train?
Ride train with me and Vincent.
Sure, yeah. Where's it over here?
Just on recorded.
I'm down.
I was invited to do a flare train with the homies. It's a little packed, but we'll make it happen. So we all scope out the quarter we want to flare on and how we want to do it for all 3 of us to do it in a sick line. I show them where I want to flare. Feels good. All right, let's do it. For our first attempt, we get into a collision. That's just how a skate park is, man. Homie's good, homie's good. So we roll up again, and the guy leading it in the front is Vincent. He flipped the 7 block. The first episode of Cruz with Capron. He's insane.
Nice. The flip. The flip.
So I'm riding next to these skaters, and this kid asks to ride the scooter. He shows me a little 180.
I'm on the scoop.
He wants to ride, so I take a skateboard, and I don't land a single trick because I don't skateboard very well, but I mean, I can ride one. I used to skate when I was little. It was the first thing I did before scooters, rollerblades, BMX. So hopping on the board always feels good every once in a while. So my homie Blake, who DM'd me about coming to ride, wanted to do a back-to-back Capron flip. This is my signature trick I did for an edit way back in the day, and then the community coined it after me. So I cruise up and I throw a little flip. Nothing beats a flip, man. Nothing beats a flip.
I went to the Hollywood 16 and I flipped that.
I saw.
Pads on and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody was giving me hate for it. They're like, I'm like, dude,
Tell them all to roll up and flip it.
yeah,
Ben.
for real.
You hear that Vincent got some hate online for wearing pads while flipping the Hollywood 16, a 16 stair. He decided to backflip down it. No person who's willing to go to that length should get hate for a stunt they did. I give this man complete props for going for that trick. It's insane.
I'm in the military too. I'm in the
I know you
Marines.
are.
I'm a reservist.
Yeah.
So I had to go to drill like every month, you know, like I signed a contract. I can't afford to get hurt, you know?
You be careful then.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm always have pads on, always, you know.
No, I respect that. People, it's easy to comment.
Yeah,
You just keep flipping the shit you want to flip, and
yeah.
people will notice.
My boy Vincent said he wants to flip El Toro. This thing's insane.
Next, I want to try El Toro so bad.
El Toro?
I want
Pretty sure they took it down.
I know, I heard about it, but I heard that they like redid it.
I think they've changed it.
Vincent was asking about my backflip inward I did over the Cody Gap. Let's start off with why it's called the Cody Gap. Cody Donovan, way back in the day, he jumped this gap at the famous skate park, Chino. And then everyone started riding it after that. For a competition, I decided to do my best trick over this gap, which resulted in me getting first place. He asked me if it was my first time. I've only done it once, and I only landed it once, and I never tried it again after that. And this is me explaining why I did it and how I did it.
Have you ever tried it before? Or no, it's just...
That was my first time.
That's crazy. That's so solid.
But imagine, like, once you learn to flip, and then you flip up the step up, then you learn to flip the 16. Like, that's just the same thing.
Yeah.
So I learned how to flip it, and I realized when you do flip inwards, you don't jump and throw it. Well, most people jump and throw it. I go in and I drop, and my body goes through and I meet it halfway. And that's why when I was rolling up to it and I flipped it a couple times, I flipped it, I'm like, oh, I got this shit, no problem. And I just got I remember I come around the corner, I'm like, okay, this speed's perfect. If I just huck, I'll land it. And I just did the trick enough to learn it.
Everyone's session is sub box, and I love doing my nose blunts. So I do this back nose blunt, hop to nose blunt on the other corner, spin my body around 90 degrees, and then I whipped out. These little jibs have always been one of my favorite things to do at the skate park. Something weird, unseen, and unique. All right, my ass hurts and my elbow hurts, and it's time to wrap it up and go see wifey. The dude in the green shirt pulls up and he said my McTwist was sick and he was curious what the flip is called. So I just told him it was a flip, and it's just so cool to meet all these unique people in this odd world we call a skate park. After that, everyone just wants to chat and hang out, but it's time to dip. I gotta say hi to wifey. After showing off Charizard and showing them all the weird techie stuff Tesla's done, we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna feel good and proud leaving the skate park after accomplishing that trick we fell so hard on. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and my son's gonna be born, so get ready, guys. Life's gonna be very different.